It is time for more Minecraft Bingo. I'm on my own looking at Seed 9222, this week's 25-minute challenge, and woof. This looks like one of the most difficult 25-minute cards I have seen. Yeah, this one's just going to be rough, so we'll see how it goes. I think there was a mesa not too far from spawn, so that might make it a little bit easier to get at. Okay, there are cows. Are there chickens anywhere? Might make it... Okay, there's lots of cows. That's good. I see mushrooms to the east-southeast. Yeah, there's the mesa, and there's pumpkins over there by the mesa to the north. So that's good. If we could find the chickens, we have a chance at the pumpkin pie and even the cake. There are a couple groups of cows here. I think just to get a higher vantage point, we're going to start with this tree up here. Just to see if I can see any chickens on the horizon anywhere. See some bunnies in this desert. Because getting the eggs laid, definitely for the pumpkin pie, and potentially for the cake, would be super great. Alright, and let's go ahead. I'm not seeing chickens right now, so let's just go ahead and get some initial tools made. For those of you who don't follow me on Twitter or on Twitch, I actually have done some live streaming again this past week. Something I hadn't done in over a year. I've been playing some Dragon Warrior Randomizer, which is a old school NES game, Dragon Warrior, that someone has made some updates to with the randomizer so that it plays a little bit more like a roguelike. And it's been pretty cool and fun. So if you don't follow me on Twitch, I'm just Lorgon on Twitch. If you want to find out when live streams are happening, or you can follow me on Lorgon111 on Twitter. For those of you who enjoy such things, let's go ahead and take this stuff. And I suppose there's cows up here, and I do need the leather as well. So let's go ahead and kill some cows. There's more cows over here by spawn that I could milk later if needed. And then I'm really not sure what's the best direction and route to go on this card. The whole thing is kind of a mess. We do need a flint. So while I'm trying to think that over, I could do that, and we will need to make some glass bottles. And when I see some clay, I should grab that as well. This was not a boats week. Is there a dungeon here? I hear the zombies, but I think they're just zombies. And I don't see any immediate easy iron. If I did, we could try to go after the... Here's our clay. We could try to go after the vines that were hanging on the swamp trees. And right, I need to not forget about the mushrooms. I should have made my mushroom and beetroot stew bowls already. But we can come back to that. I may need more food. I'm not certain what the state of that is right now. I see the pumpkins over here. I almost certainly will need some more wood. So let's go ahead and grab that just while I'm thinking about it. Don't fall in the lake. So many things to think about. Alright, we've got our pumpkin. We still haven't found chickens, and that's a pretty high priority. But if I find a cave here in the mesa... Also, I need, like, infinity, I think 16 sugarcane on this card. So we should grab all the sugar that we find. And I see some here and here. That looks like nothing. And here. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. We're definitely going to need food. So I'm going to get that cooking up. I'm going to gather some sugarcane. We're going to take a peek out to see if there's any other obvious cave systems that we should be going after. Or whatnots and etceteras. Yeah, let's just hop over here and grab these sugarcane as well. Looks like there might be a cave over there. I'll take a quick peek. And I should maybe get a second furnace going too. Oh, and I need multiple squids. I saw a squid over there. Any iron here? There is. Okay, this is good. Not as good as it could have been, though. I did say, okay, that I wanted to get enough for another furnace at least. Yeah, nothing great happening here. Let's go ahead and kill a squid or two. This guy seems like a likely candidate to give me a couple of ink sacs. One for the gray dye and one for the book and quill, please. You're at least kind of going back in the direction that I need to go. But you are doing a good job of swimming away from me. All right, we got our ink sacs. That's terrific. Let's get back to furnace number 1. Don't see anything useful under the ocean just yet. And we will cook up the glass for the bottles in here. So let's do that. And then let's put down the crafting table and make a second furnace where we can cook up the clay for the pot. Right there. And let's see. I can go ahead and make the item frame out of some leather. And then I'm going to need 3 of those as sugar. I need these pages in order to make the book for the book and quill. And then I need these pages for an eventual map. So that is good. This can go back in here. These can be made up like this. This can go in here. And these can be made up like this. Now we can toss out a few things that we don't need. And I only need 2 of these, so this can be tossed out. I don't have bones yet. These can be turned into these. This could go in here. I think we still have enough to cook it. Now we definitely do. And these are getting cooked. This should be on the bar. That should be on the bar. I do like having torches for if we storm a dungeon. And yeah, okay, it's time to get a move on again. Let's try to go find a cave system inside the mesa and get some gold and iron. I think we still haven't seen any chickens, which is a shame. I'm going to try to circle around the back side of the mesa. And just in case there's some chickens over here that might have been in range that I was not yet aware of. Yeah. Oh, there's so much to do on this card. It's hard to figure out what's the right thing to focus on, even. Let's get some free sticks. Because free is good. Chickens! Okay. There are chickens here. And there's a ravine. No, just a cave system here. There's already an egg. Okay, so these chickens were loaded. I need a second egg. I can go ahead and make the pumpkin right now. Actually, let's do that, because that'll get something out of my inventory. And I thought I already did. Right, there's even more sugar than I need if I want to get the cake. Okay, let's get this cooking. And I guess for now, I'll start cooking it that way. Okay, I do have... Let's prefer to use coal, since wood might be at a little bit of a premium. And then we'll also get this one cooking. Okay, and I hear more chickens laying eggs, so the egg problem is solved at least. And I need to kill the chicken in order to get the book and quill. So let's make sure that we don't forget to do that. And let's make sure our furnaces stay full of whatnots and etceteras. All right, you're in there. Let's get some more coal. If I do end up going for the cake, I'm going to need a ton of iron on this card, probably. So having the extra coal for all the smelting that I'll need to do is probably a good thing. So let's make sure we got plenty in here and in here. Okay, I can go kill a chicken after I grab an egg. There's an egg. Okay, great. Kill the chicken who dropped the feather so I can do the book and quill. All right, so this is actually going pretty well, all things considered. Let's see if there's any other easy iron. I do need the mushrooms. Nothing super obvious there. I just need the one mushroom, right? Yeah, for the mushroom stew. Hear the zombie. Let's not worry about him right now. Let's just grab this. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a single bucket under the expectation that we will need it, as well as this. And then I'll also make myself... I'm just going to make myself something else, and then I didn't make it. The shears, but we can worry about the shears later. That zombie was just a random spawn, right? Yeah, I don't see any dungeons down there. Okay. Let's grab a bucket of water. We got our chickens, so that part of the problem is solved. So at this point, I'm no longer bound to any location, so I can grab my mushrooms, and if I get a red mushroom, there's probably going to be one over here. Right, and I can make my shears even without a crafting table. So let's go ahead and get the vine. Like so. And then blocks are potentially useful, and so I'm just going to grab some really quick while I have the shears, so that I can get some blocks in the bar. Like so. That is good. And let's actually also have these on the bar, and I'm going to try to eat them down first. So eventually we will just have the other stack remaining. That does sound like a dungeon. Or was it? Make noise again, zombie. Okay, I hear something. I do need a name tag. A dungeon could give me some gold, since I didn't happen to see cave entrance in the mesa. That does not appear to be a dungeon anymore. It's just some more zombies. I am not going to focus on that right now. I prefer to grab my red mushroom. There isn't anybody we really need to kill from the surface. I mean, we do need gunpowder and bones. Llamas aren't going to help me. I did not find my red mushroom. I know there's a red mushroom on a mushroom island back out this way, so I might go that way. I think there's a red mushroom on this continent right here somewhere, though. And if we see a skeleton or a creeper that's going to be easy to kill, we should do it. And then I should probably get underground. Okay, here's this. I don't have my mushroom stew bowls yet. There were more chickens over here, so you can expect some people will have some good scores, perhaps. I see a skeleton who seems to be on his own. So let's go see if we can get a bone. Assuming we can hit him once. Alright, I don't think he dropped us a bone, which is a shame. Alright, I should be heading underground, I think. And the mesa, once again, let me just look on this side and see if we see any kind of cave entrance over in the mesa. I don't think I do. Alright, the cows are here in case we manage to get enough iron. There was a cave here that I only took a peek in right back near the start, so let's see if this one goes down any further. It doesn't look like it does. That's a shame. Was there another side to it over here that might go down deeper? I need to do some caving, please, Minecraft. Oh, boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Should I dig down? Let me update the card really quick. Can't go fishing yet. Don't have the what's-this yet. Could make my mushroom stew. I'm not going to find a jungle because I don't plan to travel on this card, I don't think. But yeah, I would love to find a cave system that's going downwards. There was that one place, but I'm kind of far away from it now, that I found early on. Is this a cave or is it a lake? It's just a lake. Here's a cave. Here we go. Let's hope that this does us well. Here goes nothing. All right, take out that water. Keep going, cave. Do your thing. This is dangerous. This is extremely dangerous. All right, but we did it. Using leaf blocks to mop up lava. Because science. Alrighty. This one looks a little bit more promising for heading deeper. So I'm going to choose to go this way. Hope that it pays off. All right, the good news is our iron count has already gotten a whole lot better. And we have 2 furnaces and we have coal. So the schmeltery is in pretty good shape. I think let's close this off and ride the water down. Downstairs we need gold, lapis, diamonds, and are we down at the lava level here? It seems like we might be. This should be, yeah, going away. And yeah, it seems like we are down at the lava level. And I hear some lava to my right, I think. So let's hope there's more cave. And I should really get the smelting going. So let's do that. You can go here. Okay, I did not get nearly as much iron as I thought. You can go here. And now I don't hear the lava anymore. I'm going to take a quick peek, kind of in every direction. And I hate just digging for diamonds. Hopefully we'll see some semblance of a cave. Otherwise, I'll go back up. Okay, here's the redstone we're going to need eventually anyway. I think we needed 5, so I need to break 2 veins of it to be safe. And just going to quickly peek in a few directions to see if we can see any ores. Well, any blue ores, really. Although iron, I'm still short on iron, so let's take the iron. And behind this iron, there could be diamonds, there could be lapis, there could be gold. That's the advantage of doing mining down at a low level. So you never know what you may find. It might be good stuff. All right, so half of you goes here with more coal. Half of you goes here with more coal. Let's get out the crafting table and make a few things. We need some bowls for stew. So let's do that. We need a hopper and a furnace mine cart. Let's go ahead and make the furnace mine cart. Let's hold off on the hopper for right now because I don't have a ton of wood. I don't want to make sure I don't run out. We can make the compass and turn it into the whatchamadoozy, the map. Whatchamadoozy is a new one. I don't think I've called it that before. And we can make the rails. And I should get moving because I'm no longer smelting at this point. So let's pick these things back up and try to go find somewhere more profitable. But let's also drop out a few things that are definitely not going to help me moving forward. I think those will do. I repicked up something. Let's not worry about it. It was the paper. Okay. So we are still looking for all of those underground resources. And more iron wouldn't hurt because we could use it for buckets. I see a skeleton up there. Is he going to make my ascent difficult? Perhaps. And let's see, if I wanted to get the cake at this point, I would basically just need the bones to grow the wheat, probably. Would be my main limiting factor. All right, skeleton. Please drop me some bones. Did he drop any bones? I don't think he did, which is very mean. Please tell the skeleton he's being very mean. Okay, we can switch to these blocks. Yeah, we need to head back up. Perhaps there'll be another skeleton, who knows. Okay, and from here... oh, hello, creeper. I actually kind of need you. You're not dropping gunpowder. Bummer. Okay, so did this cave go anywhere else useful? Looks like it's dead ending right there. Okay, so unlucky cave system. We got redstone, but that's about it. So that's pretty unfortunate. Yeah, so let's go try to find another one, I suppose. Or beetroots, or name tag. If we kill a couple of spiders, we might be able to get some string and go fishing. I've gotten turned around to where we are at this point. Right, if I want to go in a new direction, I should go this way. So let's head this way in a new direction. It's about to become daytime already. Oh my gosh. All right, even if we see skeletons burning up on the surface, they might give us the bones we need. Of course, there's a slime over there, because why wouldn't there be? With no slime ball on the card. There's a creeper over here, and I do still need the gunpowder. And there's also a spider. Okay, got the gunpowder. Now I got the gunpowder. Oh, and there's a skeleton. All right, so let's let those guys do their thing for a minute. Well, I heal back up a tiny bit. We can get these guys fighting, probably. Maybe. All right, maybe not. All right, please drop a bone. I would like to at least get the gray dye. He dropped a bone. Great. All right, so gray dye is like that. Let's go ahead and dispose of that and that. I only got one string from the spider. Are there any more spiders nearby? And now I need to update the card and decide what is the most likely things I can still get on this card. From the surface, all right, think Brian. There's got to be some items. I don't have enough, bone meal to make all of the wheat I would need for the cake. So let's not worry about the cake. So I should make the hopper, definitely. So I will do that. And if I go back underground, I could still get... Oh, I can make the redstone repeater. I'm a dummy. Okay, we'll make the redstone repeater as well. Okay, so let's get some things going here. First off, you and you. Actually, you can go in there, and you can cook up that for the redstone repeater. I've forgotten about the redstone repeater somehow. Okay, so we'll have that ready to go. Let's go ahead and make my hopper. I neglected to make before. And is there anything else made of iron that I need right now? I don't believe so. So I have all this extra iron, so I might as well, just in case some miracle happens where we find a bunch of cows and things, try to do that. I don't need this or this. Or this. We can make the repeater. And beetroots, there's a couple things I could find underground. Yeah, I desperately need a dungeon or something. Like in the next 10 seconds to make anything amazing happen on this card, I think. Yeah, the name tag would be great. If I found the string, I could go fishing really quick. Don't see any dungeons underwater. Maybe we'll hear one. Maybe we'll see something on the horizon right over here. That will be helpful. But I think digging down, like, I'm not that likely to find the lapis. And even if I find the 4 gold, I'll be pushing it in terms of getting that item. But if I don't see anything else, I will dig down, because that seems like my only chance. I just want to take a quick look on the bottom of the ocean. And I could dig from the bottom of the ocean, actually. Sure, let's do that. Let's go down to the bottom of the ocean as a way to get down quickly, down to the levels where one finds gold. And I can get a breath just by doing this. And then I can dig this and cover this up and do that. And we're no longer underwater, and we're currently at layer 30. So we could already find gold and lapis potentially. And we'll go down to 16. Actually, we'll go down to like 15, just in case we luck into some diamonds as well. And then I should really just do the fastest possible digging that might get us something. And I'm looking back at the card to see if there's anything else obvious that I have missed. I don't think there is. Well, I said at the outset that I thought this was going to be a very difficult card. It seems to be turning out that way from the point of view of me only having 16 items and almost being out of time. But who knows? Maybe we will luck into something amazing here in the last couple of seconds. I think the gold is no longer in play. Well, it kind of barely is if I find it right now. Lapis would be super easy, and if I find the diamonds, I could craft up the whatchamajigget very quickly as well. I don't think my iron pick is going to run out before the end of this run. I'm going deeper to get a little bit likelihood of the diamonds. And yeah, unfortunately that spider only dropped the one string, otherwise it would have gone after the fish. Yeah, I don't know there's a whole lot to say, so let me just focus on looking at what I'm digging, because if lapis appears a few blocks away, I need to kind of run my butt over there to go and get it. Suppose it could be right above me too, in which case it would just fall on me, which would be great. But no such luck. Alright, well I had some very unlucky caving to go with the difficult card. So maybe that gives me a little bit of solace that I didn't play too badly. 16 and 25 minutes on a difficult card. I don't feel too bad about that. Let's take a look more closely at the final card. We didn't get the cookie because we didn't go to the jungle. We didn't get to the lapis because we were unlucky. We didn't get the fish because we were unlucky. We didn't get the gold, kind of because we were unlucky, although I could have spent more effort in the mesa. Didn't get the beetroots because that would have required a dungeon or some luck. Same thing for the name tag. Didn't go to the jungle for a melon. The cake, I didn't get enough bones. Once again, if I'd found a dungeon that had some bones and gunpowder and string, it definitely could have helped me get 3 items a whole lot more quickly. And I could have had a name tag too and beetroots. Who knows? And the diamonds we didn't luck into either. Yeah, so I don't feel too badly about that one. In any case, I hope as always that you guys are having a great day. I look forward to comparing scores with all of you, and I'll see you again soon for some more Minecraft Bingo. For now, bye-bye.